Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio here in Amarillo, and today I want to talk to you about your drink of choice. Are you drinking for hydration? Are you drinking for energy? Are you drinking for flavor? Those are usually the top three things that I hear a lot about. I do a lot of the nutrition counseling here, and we do that service to help people because we know that nutrition is such a key part of body transformation. Whether you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to gain some muscle, you're just wanting to find better health, feel good, nutrition is key, and it's really about 70 to 80% of the puzzle. So what we want to do is kind of work through, a lot of people think of nutrition, they think of the food, and what we need to do is work through the idea of also our liquid calories that we're bringing in, why we're bringing them in, and are they actually what we need. So a lot of times, and the thing that really spurred this on was I had a client come in talking about how they had missed their Powerade. They really enjoyed drinking Powerade before, and they really felt like they needed it, so they had gone out and tried one, and lo and behold, it didn't make them feel very good when they drank it because they had been eating so well, drinking their water, doing the things that they were supposed to do. And so really what it comes down to is Powerade, Gatorade, sports drinks like that were actually created for situations where you're working out, heavily sweating for 3 or 4 hours. If you're going to the gym for an hour and you get a good sweat on, it's really not enough need to take in an energy or a sports drink with electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. The electrolytes, yes, they're important, but most of the time you don't normally sweat enough to lose your electrolyte balance. But if you're concerned about that at all, a better choice might be some Smart Water that has the electrolytes in it, but not all the sugar and the food colorings and things like that. So if you're looking to drink something for performance, really your water is best. It's your first choice. If you're sweating heavily for 3 or 4 hours, then yeah, go ahead and grab that Powerade or Gatorade. You might need it. But if you're looking for something that's a little lower calorie alternative, still worried about the electrolytes or need those, then the Smart Water might be your better bet. So when it comes to other options, energy drinks kind of come into play. Coffee, and then you've got all your 5-hour energies, your Red Bulls, all those types of things. And number one, you've probably heard the research or the information out there talking about how bad those things are for you. Coffee is actually one of our most pesticide-ridden plants that we have on our planet. It gets over 67 different pesticides sprayed on each plant, so those pesticides accumulate within our body, so really coffee is not a great option as is. But then you look at the energy side of those drinks. You look at the caffeine that they're providing, and caffeine is really one of the quickest absorbed drugs in the body. So whenever it goes in, anything that goes in with it will be quickly absorbed as well. And caffeine is going to provide you with that energy rush, but it's also going to provide you with an energy crash. So if you're looking for lasting energy throughout the day, don't rely on false energy, because every time that you drink a cup of coffee or you drink a 5-hour energy or a Red Bull, you're going to have to come to a point where you drink another one or you go to sleep. So your body's going to come up the hill and then it's going to crash right back down, and you're going to have to find some sort of replacement for that false energy. So when you're looking for energy, drinking it isn't usually your best bet, but when you look at your diet overall, your nutrition status overall, and you start to change that nutrition status, I always enjoy seeing a new client come in, they change their habits, we take out the false energy, we provide them with better nutritional status, and within a few weeks they just can't quite believe the fact that they have energy even though they're not drinking those things anymore. That they've found a way to sustain energy throughout the day, to not feel exhausted all day long by doing their exercises and eating well. So it's a fun job for me to be able to see that, to see those transformations just in that realm. Not even getting into the physical transformations yet, but just the mental ones of being able to sustain energy without false energy. So that brings us down to the third idea, which is drinking for hydration. So people don't always like their water, and so there's a lot of different questions that get asked on that. How else can I get my water in? What is the best way to be hydrated? Your absolute number one is coconut water. That's really the best way to, one of the most hydrating beverages that we have. Not everybody likes the flavor of that, so a lot of times people mix that into smoothies or shakes and things like that. Sometimes people just drink it and it works out. So there's different brands, they all kind of taste a little bit different, so if you've tried one, don't really like it, you might try another and see if that's better, but that's really a good hydration option. Water, of course, is a good hydration option. We want to make sure that it's high quality water, that you're not drinking a bunch of stuff that probably doesn't need to be drank, but definitely checking the quality of your water, or using like a Brita filter pitcher or something like that to filter out any extra toxins that might be coming in. So those are good options. Then you get into the people who don't really like the taste of water at all, and they want to flavor their waters. So they ask about the Crystal Light packets. They ask about the little drops, and there's a million things that you can use. Really, the packaged stuff is not your best bet. You're going to add calories, you're going to add toxins, you're going to add things into your water that you really didn't need in the first place. And you're going to get a little bit of flavor, but it's not necessarily going to make you drink more water. So when you're drinking for hydration and you need to flavor your water, then an infused water is one of your best bets. So you can infuse it with fruits or vegetables, with herbs like mint. People put all sorts of things in there, and if you Google infused water recipes, you'll find a ton of different ideas in there. So those might be some better options. Keep in mind too that whatever you're drinking, you're going to drink it slower if you're drinking it out of, say, a cup or an open mouth bottle, but you'll drink it faster usually if you have a straw. So if you're wanting to drink more of it, get it down quicker, then a straw would be your better bet. So, see, we're just full of all sorts of helpful tips and hints here. So if you'd like more information about how to start your body transformation, how to kickstart yourself before the fall gets here. We're just a few weeks away from school starting for most people, and so if you're ready to finally get settled on an idea of something that can work for you, a plan that actually makes sense for your body, we'd love to help you with that. Feel free to give us a call, 806-322-3188, or even leave us a comment here or send us a message. We'd love to set you up for a consultation, get you in, and just talk to you about what we do and find out more about you. See if we're the right fit for each other. Not everybody's the right fit, we understand that, but we want to give you the opportunity to see who we are and find out if we're the right fit for you. So until tomorrow, have a great day.